I'll be showing you how to use the gestures on the ZHIYUN Smooth X, a smartphone gimbal that when it is packed up will fit right in your pocket. So once you've set up the ZHIYUN app and it's connected to the Smooth X gimbal, this is the screen that you're greeted with, and what you need to pay attention to are the following. So video, photo, flip the camera around, and also there is an icon here that has a hand, and turn that from off to on. There are two gestures that you can do. You can do the V sign or you can wave. So I'll show you both. So sometimes this can take a while for the app to identify it, but we'll give it a go. So the V sign. So it's actively tracking my head around the room, not the moon. I don't know why I said moon. And then to stop, we just click on the stop button. The next one is to do the wave. So we wave. And again, same thing. It's actively tracking my face around the room. Now, active tracking is not only available when you do use gestures, you can use it when you're not using gestures. I won't show you that in this video. I'll show you it in another video on how to use tracking, both with gestures, well, you can already see that it is, and without it. And then again, we just hit stop on the video or a photo. We then go and click on photo and make sure that our gesture control is on. Sometimes that is actually turned off. They may have fixed it in the latest update, which it looks like that they have. Again, that V sign or P symbol, photos taken, and then a wave. And then if you want to be a crazy white person like me, you do the V sign, and then you take a crazy photo. Because the Smooth X also acts as a selfie stick or an extension rod, and at its longest when it's fully extendable, I believe it's 260 mils. That's also another good reason to use gestures, and I'll try my best. It's quite a small room that I'm recording in, to use the extension rod with the gesture control turned on. So I'm just going to push this camera back. And then what we do is you then pull it out and we turn it. And I need to make sure that gesture control is on. Currently it is off. And also it is, it's not very good. Like, I'm using a joystick without gesture control. So what I want to do is, because I want to use active tracking, we'll turn on gestures. I'll do the V sign and then hit record. Well, it will record for me. So we're now identifying the gesture. And now we're recording on the phone. So as I move around the room, I'm not even hitting the joystick on the gimbal. This is all done by the app. So hopefully that gives you an idea on how it works. And then you just hit the red button on the gimbal and recording stops. Should also mention same thing for photos. But this one's a little bit harder because you need to use the joystick itself to get how you want to look in the photo. I'm now going to take a photo. There is also a time limit, so because the gesture control uses up a lot of battery power, there is a inbuilt time limit, and you can turn it off by hitting cancel, but the warning on screen basically says that gesture control has been on for over 5 minutes, which may cause quick battery consumption. Do you want to turn off gesture control? So as I said, you can either hit cancel or you can hit close. If we hit cancel, it is still on. So that's how to use the gesture control on the ZHIYUN Smooth X smartphone gimbal. So things to remember is that there is a 5-minute limit. However, you can hit cancel on the screen to continue using it, or to save some power, just hit close, and then when you're ready to use it again, turn it from off to on. Second thing is power. It is power hungry. You will drain the battery on the gimbal quicker if you use gesture control. Now, if you're using gesture control because you like to use active tracking as well, I will show you in a couple of weeks' time on how to use active tracking with and without gesture control. Also, the third thing that you need to remember is that, well, not to remember, but I found in testing is that I found the V sign or the peace symbol much easier, much more reliable for the app to pick up to start recording than waving. Also, if you're like me and you like to use your hands more while you talk, it does pick that up as well. Remember to like this video and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.